Welcome to Warren. 50 years ago, two young school teachers came out here on their first appointment. And we lived in a caravan, didn't we, Grams?
We did. For a little while.
And the 2 years we were here, we immersed ourselves in the town. We played sport, we played golf, we played bowls, we played tennis, table tennis, rugby league, basketball, netball. We got right into it, as well as teaching at the primary school for Kerry and high school for me. So this is a 50-year reunion for us. So we'll go for a drive around the town. Run him over. Grinrod's News Agency. It was Grinrod's News Agency when we were here.
Wasn't a roundabout though.
No, there was no roundabout. At least when we were here. Azars had a store here. I guess they still do. Yep, that one there.
IGA now.
And the RSL Club. And if you go left here, is it? No, the pool? No, pool must be further down, near the water tower. Yes, I don't remember that library being there in our time. Well, the water tower was certainly here, and the pool was next to it. And these block of flats, stop just here, was where Graham Dennison lived, and then Bob and Sally Conowitz lived there. Bob used to sit on the steps of one of those and eat a litre of ice cream. It was a great pool, that. And then turning right up here, well, all this fenced off area was a caravan park. And that's where we lived for the first 2 weeks we were here. We had a caravan. And then right outside the caravan park was a cricket oval. Just in here, behind those sheds weren't there. It was a cricket oval. And I went over and started playing or training for rugby league. And that would have been early February, I guess, 1975. And we'll go straight ahead. Go up the main street. I suppose we still are in the main street. Yeah, there's a bank there.
Club Hotel.
A Clubhouse Hotel, and then
Royal Hotel.
and the Royal Hotel. Royal Hotel looks like it's shut.
Sure is.
And there was a little restaurant here. It was called Incredible Edibles. Edibles, I think. And the police station and the courthouse. And straight ahead is the high school. And since we left, I believe the main building was burnt in a fire, burnt down. This has completely changed from when I was here. There was a few demountables in a main building, but this is all new. Warren Central School, still a central school. And we used to park our vehicles here. We had to park rear parking. And you'd go up there into the main building. Yes, it's completely changed in 50 years since we started. Just here on the right, this block of flats. That's where we lived. And there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by the look of it. We lived on the third from the end. Yeah. Completely different, but still that's where we were there for a short period of time, a few months I guess. I think that was the third place we lived in. Yep. Caravan was the first, then we lived with Mrs.
Milson.
No, that was Milson Street. Anyway, can't remember what the lady was, but we rented a room. She had like a granny flat type thing. So we'll go straight ahead. We'll have a look at over Kerry School. And the post office was here. And they used to have public telephones.
The old building.
Public telephones, which are well truly gone, but that's where you had to make the phone calls. Here's the primary school where Kerry taught. This is Graham's first teaching appointment at Warren Central School. What grade did you have, Grahams?
I had year threes.
Grade 3.
This was my classroom here.
Which one?
Here.
In there.
Here.
Yeah.
This was the storeroom. She used to come in of a morning and light the fire for me in winter time. We had a wood fire. And there's the fireplace.
Yep. Then you cross over the Macquarie River. And there's levee banks to stop the town from flooding. And straight ahead there, down there. And there was a general store up there, but it looks like it's gone.
Milson Street.
Milson Street. And this is where we lived.
For the last 12
This was
months.
the last 12 months. We rented a house for the grand sum of $12 a week from the council. And I think it was this house. Stop. 10? Yeah, that's the house we rented. And they said we could buy it for $10,000. We declined. And we were there for a year. And I think the lady that we rented with was here on the right somewhere, one of these old houses.
Maybe this one.
Maybe this one here. That one, I think. And the enclosed veranda was like a granny flat. It was a schoolhouse owned by the Education Department. And Stuart Meredith and his wife had it when we got here for the first year. Lynn and Graham Dennison had it for the second year, which is this house here on the corner, that one. Completely different now. Alright, let's go for a drive out to the Weir, I think. And the Commonwealth was the one with a Christmas tree in
This is
front
the
of it.
council offices here where
Yeah.
we rented our house from.
Yeah, we had to go and pay our $12 a week in there. And Chris Pearson's house is on the right next to the Commonwealth Bank. So right down. That was Chris's house, Kerry.
Yep.
He bought that. John and Jan Gerard bought it in 1975 and painted it. And then Chris bought it from them and probably lived in it for about 10 years while he was still in Warren. And then sold it after he left.
Smart Alex.
So we lived in the caravan park first. Mrs. whatever her name was, had Milson Avenue. Then we went to the flats. Then we went to number 10 Milson Avenue.
We went to the farm.
Oh, we went to the farm, and then we went to the house, and we had a year there. So this is the levee bank. And up over the levee bank, to the left, there should be a turn off to a farm.
Further out, yeah, I think.
Yeah, you can see, I think that was the farm out there, you can see it. But the house we lived in looks like it's demolished. Hey, it doesn't look like you can get in there anymore, Graham's gates are shut.
Yep.
Alright. Too bad, so sad.
It's a shame.
So the rugby league field when I was here in 75, 76 was straight ahead, that was it. And the goalposts were north and south.
That building wasn't there.
That building wasn't there, there was old wooden chain sheds. One side was the home team and the other side was the away team. And I think in the middle, they had a little canteen with a... Yeah. So we'd train on this oval and we'd play on this oval. So in 1975, the rugby league in Warren It was pretty popular, and Roger Beetson was the captain coach. I've won the game, I'm a hero. And then I saw the linesman with his waving his flag up and down, horizontal ground, no try, no try. I thought, what the hell? The try that wasn't.